Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
They said drop everything and report.
Doc.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk.
What happened to them?
Now more than...
It now falls to you, Ryder.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get... You've heard my concerns.
Welcome to the Nexus. Hopes and short... Let me show you something. With the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't...
That's been... Ryder. We were discussing your next expedition.
Good.
They'll do anything... And...
How?
The more... Placing bets on people is part of my job.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Ryder, you may... I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing. Did you have some other business? Publicly? Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead. Gian Garson never glimpsed helium. Exiles, we call them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of... Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be... We are the bravest souls each species has. Garson had the idea, but she persevered. And there are... While we cannot promise they will find it, as a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that. They don't see me as the rightful success. In practice, we argue, debate. In practice, I was deputy assistant for revenue.
Right. Sorry.
Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, we had managing all of their biological needs, also scouting and mapping terrain. But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, no. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, we had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hannah, managing all of their bio...
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honest. If someone has out...
That's not good.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion.
Would you, if you have time, maybe you could... No, I'm fine. And I don't know.
Find out why. Be careful. Yes, I know the... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us... My clan were supposed to settle matters, and it was a mess. But I don't blame my people. It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you...
And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative killed in the Scourge disaster. The outpost... My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon...
What?
That sterility virus they infect... Some wounds... I'm hoping that's all in the past.
What about the crow? So you used those...
Our scientists say beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. I was part of the team. I keep the station function. My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of our priority.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
But the planet was toxic. You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exact...
Thanks.
Professor Hirik, my colleagues and I will work with your...
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
And maybe Addison will give us...
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the... They haven't reported in. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people.
Don't give up hope.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb.
What conservation?
If you...
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power...
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Too small for lizards.
Be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
This is a nightmare. It's not right. It's not fair. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile. They say it's... His name is Niels-erik. He could give...
I'd be happy to.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they? You get used to it.
What's the word on the Turian army?
Scattered. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent. I was tired of being... But I kept wondering, when do I get my...
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing. We usually see them...
What?
I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See...
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candrews for authorization.
No news on the Tyrion Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
But I kept wondering, when do I get my... They penned us. The militia grew from there. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing. Nothing right now. But that isn't news to you, right?
Please speak with Tyrion Candrews for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squad. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you... Appreciate...
Engineering. Reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
No news on the Tyrion Arc yet. Or is this...
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Weapons and stuff. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my...
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take a look at
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we... All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? Sorry, not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. We don't... After 14 months of failed and here we are, idly. I'm much like a colonial director without...
You don't...
Ugh, goddamn I don't know. The beautiful... Or even me. That...
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently... Currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up.
A Pathfinder, huh?
Your wife's all broken.
At this point, I was part of the feudal... The security chief, Reynolds, my friend. There's more. He ordered us to witness saw the chief's...
I'm so sorry, that's awful.
We were close. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find...
You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access.
Turian Arc yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken...
When the mutiny here on Nexus was probably...
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. His only defense was, trust me, what's a lie to him? And there's a record. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed. You and me both, Pathfinder. The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
No news on the Turian Arc yet? Or is this militia business?
You weren't listed as bringing that many things to our generation.
All right, moving on. Docking clamps.
Fully active and engaged.
Cassidy Shaw?
Oh, man. Have you heard the...
Yes.
And we're done.
Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
could have been killed. The reality... To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was...
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound.
In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't...
news on the Turian Ark yet.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Niels-erik murder. I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pat. Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose that this case has been... We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. My...
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson. You.
Bound, please select a topic. You are, based on...
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait? You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For for militia operations or Apex deployment, please integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. The viability of... We have few viable planets currently within range. The selection process saw the Andromeda after even 7 worlds nicknamed habitats.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys... And Addison. First Pathfinder they've...
What's the latest about waking
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
Restricted access to SAM node has now been lifted.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Biometrics do not match. Inaccurate match.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Inaccurate match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
we can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it, but I hate should.
Engineering. Update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
What's the latest about waking?
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told him to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. When you sign up, you hope for the best, and plan for the...
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds.
Thanks for the talk.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is inaccessible at this time.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Ghostsoldat007s. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is inaccessible at this time. Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
And
that's...
Alec called them. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiote. Though I'm artificial, I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. But beyond what I find myself, he placed a block on portions, perhaps so, but not without recall. In the meantime, unless you have... Welcome back, Scott.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me?
This raw data, you removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology. Trust is an important concept.
Me more than you.
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's report. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
But exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital. Correct. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relation?
A flower in similar in return, I provide you with capability.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Let's go take a closer look.
Are we ready? Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting the ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came... Yeah. I know.
It's done. Addison's...
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was gonna have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter.
I'll take any advantage I can...
Hey, with tech...
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Hey.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Hey.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Hey. Everything looks good from here.
Finalizing orders,
out there.
flight plan,
Finally.
command access. Ready when you are.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last-minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Hey.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the
Plenty of day.
It was optimized.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for...
All right, excuse.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours.
But hold on to that dream.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. picking up something. I'm picking up something. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Satellite detected.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Ah, Pathfinder. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. It's
I
told...
So...
Oh, that's funny. Me? I appreciate the offer, but I'm happy where I am. I mean, I prefer to keep things perfect. Anyway, Anything I can help with? I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to...
So I asked Dr. Aradana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones.
A what?
We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. It's possible he did... Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place. Not...
So...
Spent some time. Who's essential, who's not. With no arcs, no pathfinders. We had to plan for the worst. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Good. Nothing like being on...
Why did you?
I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or... the Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not... Not a peep. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She just... What can I do for you?
You know...
Careful. Depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, We have to... I just hope we don't repeat our... Just about... The initiative... But... Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than... He decided to spend his retirement years... I think you're both Hold still. Sorry. Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of... I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the... I guess...
What?
A kept corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy. Harry didn't tell you. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is... I grew up on a...
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comm. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew. Even better, I know how to get my hand. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out. Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive.
You'll keep up. I should track down a lead for Gil. We'll chat. I always have time for you. We brought a lot from home. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they... Short answer? I asked and she told me about the initiative. When you some wanted to go home, someday... Think about it. If I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars. You know where to find me. Hey, Ryder. I made sure the technicians... I like being right. You know where to find me.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge. Nope. And after two... I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your lines. Tastes better just thinking about them. That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead...
I still do. I have to. I know why I'm here. You...
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow.
Just want to see how things are going?
It just... stuck on the Nexus. Gotta say, I was regretting joining... Not gonna lie. I was going nuts on that station. You can't...
We're exploring this club?
You...
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay. Yes?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? Also, Harry insisted. Maybe I'll be here if you need me.
Pathfinder.
See you on the ramp.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation.
What? Never know. Sorry.
I think I'm still messed up by what happened. No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like... hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out.
Take... Cool. We got...
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately...
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
It's a forwards.
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
No way this has been here long.
Going by call sign records, that shuttle is currently parked in the Nexus. Someone's been naughty.
I think this is for purifying water.
That's what, a few hundred tons of steel? And the storm's twisting it?
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops.
swept away. His wife is still
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking? Big setting is here. Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Of course. Now shove off. Find your own South. Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The next...
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive. You're crazy.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Salvage will buy him more than rations.
Really, Ryder?
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
I'm off.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took
a ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in... We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll...
Go. Power restored. We should have
The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used.
All the more reason to see if...
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
All these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again. Another code, like we already found. If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
Got to admire her determination, even if it didn't work out.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
Trouble with the Ket?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Damn, that's grim.
Cox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The Ket scouted them out.
Research was always key to the initiative.
Someone else. The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station. Deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Safety in numbers.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Kett.
That datapad said Site 2 was working on a project. Keep an eye out for it.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. What's going on?
Tied things up for the old ground team before I left. Early for so many goodbyes.
Need something? I'll be here if you need me.